In this video I'm breaking down the top 5 best video editing laptops under $300 that you can buy in 2023. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description box down below, and by the end of this video you will know exactly what the best $300 laptop is for you. Number 1. Acer Aspire 3. The Acer Aspire 3A31524P R7VH Slim has the biggest hitting processor on this video by some margin, one of the latest Gen AMD Ryzen 7000 series, no less the Ryzen 3 7320U. Not only is this a fantastic budget performer as far as processing power goes, but it's also highly energy efficient, meaning this machine is capable of a very impressive 11-12 hours of battery life duration. You get 8 GB of RAM, which is decent at this price point, and it's the latest LPDDR5, meaning greater future-proofing. The machine looks good, has reasonable build quality, and the keyboard comes with a numpad. It also comes with an HDMI port, USB-C ports, and a multi-card slot, making it easy to connect with any other device. The only real downside is the limited 128 GB SSD size, which doesn't afford much space. But given the quality of the rest of the components, it's still well worth buying this laptop and just expanding the storage yourself, either with an external SSD or through upgrading the internal SSD. Number 2. Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 514. The Lenovo IdeaPad Flex 514 is a convertible 14-inch laptop available around the $300 mark. The hinge allows the lid of the laptop to bend back on itself, turning the laptop into a 14-inch tablet, complete with touchscreen functionality, though you can also use this in the normal laptop mode too. This machine comes with another AMD Ryzen processor, though of a fairly old gen, though still capable, the Ryzen 3 4300U. Again, you get good battery duration up to around 10 hours on battery saving mode. The overall build quality on this Lenovo machine is notably good considering its low price. On top of that, the webcam, 720p, and accompanying mic are both above average for this price point, and you get an SD/UHS card reader too. Again, the limitation comes in the storage, only 128 GB SSD, and also this time the RAM, which is capped at 4 GB DDR4. Although the storage can be expanded with external hard drives, unfortunately, the soldered memory cannot be upgraded, so you're stuck at 4 GB, which may put some people off. Number 3. ASUS VivoBook 14. ASUS does some of the best Windows laptops under $300. If you're not satisfied with the limited memory and disk space of the above picks, then the 14-inch ASUS VivoBook 14 could be the choice for you. Not only does this machine come with 12 GB of DDR4 RAM, which is all you'll need for an affordable general-purpose laptop like this, but you also get a whopping 512 GB of SSD storage, which is by far the most you'll see out of any laptop in this price range. The 11th Gen Intel Core i3-1115G4 is also a decent runner in terms of performance, even if the approximate 7-hour battery life isn't as good as the Ryzen picks on this page. The laptop has decent build quality, has slimline dimensions, and at 3.10 pounds is highly portable. The keyboard even comes with a fingerprint scanner. The main downside, however, is the brightness, which caps out at a mere 210 nits, about 75-100 nits below some of the other selections on this video. Not ideal for bright conditions, even inside. Besides though, there's little to complain about. Number 4. Lenovo Chromebook C3 4015. If Chrome OS appeals to your needs, then this Lenovo Chromebook C3 4015 is a nice affordable option. It has a 15-inch display but remains light by virtue of it being a Chromebook, therefore requiring less powerful, and therefore weighty, components. The processor and integrated graphics aren't the best, but don't need to be to generate a similar level of performance, thanks to Chrome OS reliance on the cloud. For the same, the Chromebook doesn't require much storage, capping out at 64 GB, although it would have been nice to see more than 4 GB of RAM, particularly given the time you'll be spending opening tabs in your Chrome web browser. Battery duration is better thanks to the reduced draw of the components, lasting up to 12 hours max, which is not bad at all, and the best of any of our picks here. Although there's no SD card reader, you get charging support and video output on the USB-C socket, as well as a Kensington lock for added security. The biggest disappointment of the machine is the lack of stylus support for the touchscreen, although it does have a touchscreen where others don't, so this is still a net gain. On top of this, the keyboard is the best of all the laptops on this list. Now, the last product on the list is Lenovo Chromebook Duet. Another great option is the Lenovo Chromebook Duet. This 2-in-1 laptop/tablet comes with a great 11-hour battery life and a pretty solid performance, perfect for everyday tasks. Portability is excellent on this device. You can turn it into a tablet for video streaming, or attach a keyboard to start typing away. For an inexpensive Chrome OS device, it checks most of the boxes and undercuts the price of most rival options such as the Apple iPad and Surface Pro. So, that's all about today's video. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe.